Stampers, it's Alison Solving with Stamp Crazy, and I just wanted to show you a few ways that you can use the new Sheer Perfection Designer Vellum stack. This is a free choice, free reward with any $60 that you spend during Sale-a-bration. Sale-a-bration ends on March the 30th, so you'll want to hurry and get this if you can. So we've got quite a few little designs here. Just going to flip through them. Isn't that cute? Kind of like strips of little leaves there. Oh, butterflies, big flowers, all sorts of things, stripes, dots. So you can use these as is, or you can color them. Let me show you how to do that. Here's the vellum with the butterflies on it. And this is the right side because it's quite a bit darker. You can see that. And if I turn it over, this is the back side. So I'm going to color from the back side. And I'm going to use markers. Now I have found that the darker the marker, it's a little bit better. It's not quite as muted. So let me show you. I'm just going to take the brush tip. This one is Lost Lagoon. Okay, and I'm just going to color. You do want to stay in the lines for this application. Sometimes we want to color outside the lines, but in this one it's a little bit better if you just stay in the lines. So color all that in. Okay, here's Hello Honey. I'm only using these colors just to show you. I don't know whether I'd use these together. I might. That's what look I was going for. So just color all that in from the back. And then you're just going to let it dry a little bit. Okay, when I turn this over, you're going to see it's a little bit more muted. So here's one that I did. And I've colored all the butterflies already, and then I've just backed it with some designer series paper, but you could just back it with regular paper. And then I've used some of our burlap and just roughed up the edges and some of our other pretty ribbons here, and then finish it off with the butterfly die. This piece here, and show you a different way to color. I'm going to use Hello Honey, which is the color I used of the marker, and a brayer. And when you're brayering, you want to run your brayer right through the pad. You don't want to go back and forth because you're only going to get ink on this part. So you want to just roll right through the pad. Just set that aside. And then start off your pad and just roll right over, just like that. This is great for covering large areas. And then when you feel like you've got it the way you want it, there you go. Next up, I'm going to use a sponge and some ink, and I'm just going to color on the back. So just ink up your sponge. This would be great if you wanted to do certain sections one color and other sections another color. It's a little bit more easier to control for that application than, say, a brayer would be. So again, there it is, colored. So there's our three ideas, just coloring with markers on the back, using a brayer on the back to color the whole piece, or a sponge. So I hope this is giving you some ideas on how you can use the printed vellum, but please hurry because this is only available until March the 31st, or as long as supplies last. And you know, sometimes they do sell out. So spend your $60 and make sure you pick Sheer Perfection. Thanks so much for watching. Happy stamping!
If you wanna play, make it a better place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the